Hi everyone. Hope you all are. Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 8 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter functions. The lessons we're going to cover today are constant rate of change, evaluate a linear function, complete a table for a linear function, complete a table and graph a linear function. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 8 math. The chapter we are on right now is functions. Let's just start with the lesson that is constant rate of change. This graph shows how the total number of stamps Lee has in her collection is related to the amount of money she spends on additional stamps. What is the rate of change? So basically, the rate of change means you need to calculate the slope of the graph, right? Whenever we have to calculate the slope of we need to calculate the slope of the graph, we need 2 points on the graph. So just select any 2 points on the graph, calculate the slope using the formula that is change in y divided by change in x. So this point has the coordinates 10 and 30 and this point has the coordinates 50 and 60, right? So just subtract their y coordinates divided by x coordinates. So that means the slope is 0.75. So the rate of change is 0.75 stamps per dollar. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. The graph shows how the total number of stuffed animal Desmond has in his collection is related to the amount of money he spends on additional stuffed animals. What is the rate of change? So let's just select any 2 points on the graph and calculate the slope, right? So here is the first one. The coordinates are 20 and 30. Let me just write down the coordinates on the board. The first one is 20 and 30. Let's just see another point on the graph. The other point on the graph is 60 and 40. So these are the x coordinates, these are the y coordinates. The slope is change in y divided by change in x, right? You have to subtract the y coordinates 30 minus 40 divided by 60, 20 minus 60, right? No, 60 minus 20. Okay, that is 40 minus 30. 40 minus 30 divided by 60 minus 20. That is 10 over 20. That is 1 by 2 or 0.5. So that means the rate of change is 0.5. The option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? 2, 5, 60, 40 and 20, 30. Oh, 60 minus 20 is 40. 1 by 4 it is. So 1 by 4 is 0.25. So the correct option is 0.25. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? The graph shows how the cost of Ali's graduation picnic depends on the number of attendees. What is the rate of change? You need to calculate the rate of change. So the rate of change is, you can use the triangle method, right? Just use this point and use this point, make a triangle. So the y change in y is 2 and change in x is 1. So that is 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2. So that is 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Let's just move on to next lesson. That is the easier way, right? Just make the triangle method, right? This graph shows how the total length Cora has knit depends on the number of nights she spent knitting. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1.50. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? The correct option is option number 2. This graph shows how the distance Sam runs depends on the number of track practices he attends. What is the rate of change? So which is the correct option? The correct option is that is 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is complete a table for a linear. No, that is evaluate a linear function. Let's just start with the lesson. So use the function W equals j plus 5 to find the value of W when j equals 7. So you are given the value of j, that is 7. So just replace the value of j and calculate. So 7 plus 5 is 12. That means when j equals 7, W equals 12. Let's just start with the test questions. Use the function u equals a plus 9. Find the value of u when a equals 10. So equation is u equals a plus 9, right? U equals a plus 9, right? And you are given a equals 10. So just replace the value of a with a variable. So that is 10 plus 9. So 10 plus 9 is 19. So u equals 19. Got it? The correct option is 19. Use the function c equals a plus 3. Find the value of c when a equals 4. So which is the correct option? You need to replace a with 4, right? So the correct option is 4 plus 3 equals, that is 7. Option number 1 is the correct option. 4 plus 3 is 7. Option number 1 is the correct option. Use the function j equals s minus 1 to find the value of j when s equals 5. So which is the correct option? J equals s minus 1. So you have to do 5 minus 1. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 4, right? 5 minus 1 is 4. So option number 2 is the correct option. Use the function n equals f plus a to find the value of n when f equals 2. So which is the correct option? You need to replace the f with 2. So 2 plus 8 equals, that is 2 plus 8 equals 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Use the function b equals u minus 2 to find the value of b when u equals 5. So which is the correct option? You need to replace u by 5, right? So that would be 5 minus 2. So then b equals, that is 5 minus 2. So 5 minus 2 is that is 5 minus 2 is 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Use the function s equals n plus 10 to find the value of s when n equals 6. Replace the n with 6, right? So then 10 plus 6 equals, that is 16. Option number 2 is the correct option. 10 plus 6 is 16. Use the function y equals k plus 7 to find the value of y when k equals 4. That is 7 plus 4. So 7 plus 4 equals, eleven, right? The correct option is 11. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is that is complete a table for a linear function. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, complete the table using the function b equals a plus 10. You need to find the missing value in the table, right? You are given a equals 4. The function is b equals a plus 10. So replace a with the value, right? That would be 4 plus 10. So 4 plus 10 is, that is 14. So b equals 14. Let's just start with the test questions. Each shuttle bus has 10 passenger seats. Let B represent the number of shuttle buses and S represents the total number of passenger seats. Complete the table using the function S equals 10B. You need to calculate for b equals 1 and b equals 2, right? So s equals 10b replace b equals 1. So that means 10 times 1 is 10. Then replace b equals 2. So that would be 10 times 2 equals 20. So the correct option is 10 and 20. The missing values are option number 1 is the correct option. They are 10 and 20. Let's just start with the let's just move on to next question. The sea turtle at a zoo is 7 years older than the stingray is. Let S represent the stingray's age and T represent the turtle's age. Complete the table using the function T equals S plus 7. So which is the correct option? S equals 1. So replace the function S equal, replace S with 1, right? So 7 plus 1 equals 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. In every Olympic event, 3 medals are awarded. Let X represent the number of events and Y represent the number of medal awarded. Complete the table using the function Y equals 3X. Replace X equals 1. So 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 2 is 6. So that means the missing values are 3 times 3 is 9. 3 and 9. They are 3 and 9. Option number 2 is the correct option. Let's just move on to next one. Complete the table using the function b equals 4p. So which is the correct option? That is 16. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Complete the table using the function p equals c plus 4. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Complete the table using the function k equals 5d. So, which is the correct option? You need to calculate the value of k for d equals 1 and k equals 4. The correct option is option number 1, that is k equals 5 and k equals 20. Option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the table using the function b equals a plus 10. The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the table using the function t equals s plus 6. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. That is t equals 7 and t equals 8, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is complete a table and graph a linear function. Let's just start with the test questions. Complete the table and then graph the function. Fx equals 5x. You are given the table also, right? X equals 0, 0, 0, 1, 5, 2, 10. You have to see 0, 0, 1, 5, and 2, 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2. You have to see if the graph match with these points, right? But here you don't have any graph, so definitely the second one. You can see here we have 0, 0, 1, 5. That is 1, 5. And that is 2, 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the table and then graph the function. So you are given the graph table, that is 0, 3, 3, 6, 4, 7, 5, 8, and 6, 9. So 0, 3, 3, 6, 4, 7. Here you have 3, 6, 4, 7, and 5, 8. So option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2. Complete the table and then graph the function. So you have the table of values 1, 5, 4, 8, 5, 9. Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1, 5, 4, 8, 5, 9. 4, 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Complete the table and then graph the function 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 10. So which is the correct option? Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Complete the table and then graph the function. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 6, 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2. Complete the table and then graph the function. 0, 0, 1, 4, 2, 8. Let's see which graph match with the values. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? That is 1, 0, 0, 1, 4, 2, 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the table and then graph the function. 1, 7, 3, 9, and 4, 10. So which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the table and then graph the function. So which is the correct option? 002639. So 00 means the graph must be starting from the origin. So option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2. Complete the table and then graph the function. 05162738 and 49. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 8 math. The chapter we were working on is functions, and the lessons we have covered today are constant rate of change, evaluate a linear function, complete a table for a linear function, complete a table and then graph the linear function. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I am here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.